Welcome to the ethnic part of the show, guys. What's up? Did anyone watch the game today? Yeah. USA! I've never... You haven't seen it yet? Oh, it's like Game of Thrones, seriously. I was waiting for it to like just go fade to black, and then just dun 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 dun. It was crazy. I'm not gonna tell you how it ended, but I'm sure some of you guys saw it. I've never tried like harder to be more like American in my entire life, just to prove that like, you know, I'm not illegal since I was like in Arizona. It was nuts. Anyone been to Arizona? Right? Whatever they did, whatever that law was, it worked. Because when I was there, I was like completely outnumbered. I'm not gonna lie. I went there for a bachelor party. It's wedding season, you know. Anybody getting married this year? Wow. Okay. I don't know. I turned 30 this year, and I've had a wedding every single month. My sister got married last month. That was pretty awesome. My favorite thing is people ask me, they're like, so do you like the guy? Do you like the guy that your sister married? I like fucking with people and being like, no, I don't. He's awesome. I think my sister's his beard. Yeah, do you know what a beard is, sir? You know what a beard is, right? Yeah? Okay. So I like to just fuck with people. Why? Because, you know, my parents had to get a new son. I have a little brother. They did. I'm not even bullshitting. My parents fucked up so bad with me that they adopted a kid. He's like 9 or 10. I don't like hate my little brother, but he's like 9 or 10 or whatever. And they adopted this guy, and he's great. My mom called me and she was like, "Hey, you know what? I want you to take your little brother to go see Frozen." And we see that movie Frozen. I went to go watch it. Right? That movie's The Lion King. It really is. Think about it. Okay, so there's like a princess or like an heir who's like kind of a dick, and then the parents die. Mufasa, right? The parents die, and then like some guy takes over. And then she like goes on her own or on there, whatever. And like, what do we have when they have their like age-defying realization of who they are? We had a Hakuna Matata, Frozen. Don't act like you guys don't know what the fuck that song is. Adele Dazeem sang it. Let it go, right? It's the same movie. It's like what Fast and Furious did with Point Break, minus like Vin Diesel. So I'm single. Been singing out since December, and my parents talked me into getting a Disney season pass, which is I got one, and I didn't know about this like awesome thing called the you ever hear the SOP? You're gonna love this one. All right, it's called the Sex on Property Club. It really exists. It was created by like all these Disney like hippie like employees that worked there in the 70s. They would take like LSD and like all these crazy ass drugs. And they would like fucking costume, like for sure. You heard of it? Did you work there? Oh my god, Snow White right here. And so like they would go and just like fuck around in places. There's like this place you look online. You can find all the great You can find all the great places to have sex with. I take this girl, I know nothing about it, and we're in line at the haunted mansion ride. And she's like telling me all about this, and like there's like little kids around. I'm just like, okay, yeah, cool. That's really cool. And I'm a timid guy, you know, I'm sheltered Catholic school, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's great. And we get on the ride, and then she just goes at it. Like she goes nuts. She's like pulling clothes off, and like she's like unbuttoning me, and I don't really know what's happening. I know what's happening because like we're getting it on, and we're trying. She just slips it in. It's like boom, 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 and she starts getting into it. She's like, oh, screw me, Mickey, and I'm like, okay, and I'm trying so hard. It's like screw me, Mickey, and I'm just going at it, and then she's like, no, fuck me, Mickey, and I'm like, oh boy, and I'm like getting right into it, and I'm going nuts. But then like there's like a part where you get to the cemetery, and you hear that womp domp domp domp. You're supposed to apparently start getting dressed because that means you have like 30 seconds. And so I'm like getting into it, and she's like pulling it out and everything. I'm like, but I thought we were gonna go to like the Magic Mountain or Matterhorn and she just looks at me in like a dead silence and goes, well, apparently it's a small world. First of all, let me just let you know that there's a lot of pressure at Disneyland. I'm gonna let that fall. There's a lot of pressure. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happens. I'm just saying. And I was there with my dad when I was a little kid. What was I supposed to do? Sir, what would you have done? No, seriously, what would you have done? I love this guy. So I did turn 30, like I said, I turned 30 this year, and what did I do? I went out and I tried to rage like I was 20, which you can, and I went out with like my Mexican cousins, The ghetto ones. The ones that you like only see at your quinceañeras. I don't roll my R's, I'm awful. And we went out, we got all wasted, and there's like the three of us, we have the right archetype. We have like the young, fit one, Tootie, who's like, he's like 6'2", 180 pounds, just shredded, fuck him. And then and then there's my cousin Martin, who's like, he's like maybe this tall, he's like Frodo, just pudgy. And he was like catcalling all these women. He was like just catcalling, because he had no game. He was just like, hey, mommy, hey. But when they would look at us, he would like look away. He would look away. And like I would see them, but no, I wasn't the one trying to do that. I didn't. And so I would get lost. So we had to come up with a way to get these to get to everyone know that like, oh, that girl's hot, that girl's whatever. So we came up with like a code, you know, like a cute girl, cupcake. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? A cute chubby girl, pound cake. Right? You're gonna do them all. You guys got this. A cute Asian girl, rice cakes. Yeah, there you go, you know it, all right. A cute black girl? Ho-ho, what? Sir, I'm just kidding, too soon. Anyways, my name's Reynaga, thanks for coming out, guys. Congratulations, Lester.